Hey there, Libra. Maya here. Welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for June 2021. So welcome. I had a vision for you. I'm going to explain it quickly and then we get straight into your reading. So I had the vision of this calendar, one of these calendars that has like sheets of paper with the dates written on, these, like they have this block of paper and with all the dates written, and you just detach one after the other. And I saw this, this block of paper, and it was just all the papers were flying away, starting from last year, or just lots of papers with the dates just detaching from this calendar. It could be from the beginning of this year, so they were detaching like as if they were flying away, with the wind. And then it stopped all of a sudden at June. As soon as the June date appeared, it just stopped. All these papers detaching just stopped. So it's like something happens in June, a big shift in your life, or something that you've been waiting for. It's like time stands still. This passing of time, this really fast passing of time with all these sheets detaching from the calendar, and it just stops at June. And so it's like there's a turning point in June for you, Libra, or something that you've been waiting for, some kind of event or a big shift within yourself that you will remember. You will remember, oh yeah, this happened in June 2021. So let's see how this translates in your reading. I'm sorry if the light is not the best, but I can't open the window, it's way too hot. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna do a Celtic cross. So let's jump in. Let me just maybe open a little bit and we'll see what happens. Yeah, this is better. Alright. Alright, Libra. So at the center of the reading you have the Eight of Wands, crossed by the Knight of Cups. At your base you have the Seven of Wands. Crowning you, you have the King of Swords. Recent past, you have the Page of Swords. Near future, you have the Five of Wands. The way you see yourself in the situation is the Knight of Pentacles. Your environment is the Seven of Swords. Hopes and fears, the Ace of Cups. And outcome is the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. Wow. Okay, Libra, straight away I can see all these cup cards. You have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So it tells me that it has to do with your emotions. This is something very emotional that is happening here in June that really, really impacts you emotionally. And yeah, it's, with all these cups, it can have to do with your love life, absolutely. And if not, because it's general, it's not a love reading, it has to do with your emotions in general, okay? So at the center of your reading you have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So passionate communication, positive movement forward, having to do with this offer of honest and sincere love. So again, if it's not if we're not dealing with a romantic relationship or your love life here, it's just an offer that is coming to you. It's either coming to you or you are receiving it. We're going to be clarifying some of these. And it's coming in very fast and very passionately in June. I mean, the Eight of Wands is really, it's like, it's like the arrow, and I just heard Cupid's arrow. So I think it has to do with your life, Libra. It's like an arrow. All these wands are like arrows that have been shot in the air, that have so much momentum behind them, and that are gonna land exactly where they're supposed to land. And it has to do, of course, with this offer of love that you either receive or offer to someone. It's honest, it's open, it's really an open-hearted offer. And I can see that all over your reading. So let's see what this all has to do with. At your base, you have the Seven of Wands. So um, you're standing your ground in a certain situation, maybe around this love here that I'm seeing, this deep love, because we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Page of Cups. There's a deep love here, either for someone, for a special person, or this renewal of love that is happening in your life in general with the Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, my voice is a little bit gone. And but you are feeling defensive. It's like you have your defenses up. You feel like you need to stand your ground concerning this emotional part of your life. It's like either you have to stand your ground because people are telling you, no, this is not gonna happen, this is not for you. You just maybe delusional concerning this, or attacks, or at least criticism that is coming at you regarding the situation in your life, and you feel the need to stand your ground and to defend yourself. You have your defenses up, okay? And crowning you, we have the King of Swords. So yeah, again, the King of Swords, he doesn't mess around. He's intellectually brilliant. Of course, it's air, so it's your element, Libra all the way. And I see the King of Swords as being Libra, because he has this sword of truth that reminds me of Justice, your major arcana. And he's just not messing around here. He wants the truth. He wants things to be spoken out clearly. He wants clarity. He needs clear communication, and he means clear communication. And he confronts things head on, right? He doesn't beat around the bush. He needs this communication to be done with integrity, with clarity, and being very forceful and forthcoming about things. In your recent past, you have the Page of Swords, so it's like this communication. The Page of Swords is really the epitome of a messenger. He really brings news. Also, this is, it's a young energy, so it's like news is coming in around the situation, or has come in around the situation in the recent past, that you're taking into account here, and we'll see what it has to do more with as I clarify. And in your near future, you have the Five of Wands, so petty squabbling, arguments, fighting, bickering, kind of this petty attitude where there's people keep talking, keep criticizing, gossip maybe as well. And I know I'm feeling that this is why around the situation that has to do with either a deep love that you have in your life, or your emotional body in general, your emotions, right? People are being petty around this. There's squabbling, there's criticism. They come at you and nag you about stuff, and this is why you feel this need to have your defenses up, to not let down your guard, basically. The way you see yourself in the situation is the Knight of Pentacles. So you are feeling extremely solid in this situation, Libra. you are grounded. You know that this is something that is grounded in the physical. This is something that you've been working on, that you focus on, that you concentrated on. It's solid, right? It's reliable. It's something that is there for good in your life. However, the Knight of Pentacles does not move. It's the only knight in the whole deck which is at a standstill. So it's like you're seeing yourself as not making any progress in this situation, or the progress is so slow that it looks like a standstill. It's steady progress, but so slow it's almost not perceivable. And that's how you see yourself in the situation. It's like by having all your defenses up in that way, because of all this petty energy that is happening around this in your life, it's like you feel that it's not moving forward, right? In your environment, you have the Seven of Swords. So again, you don't have the best energies around here in this situation, Libra, because I mean, you have all this petty, ego-based sort of petty, yeah, there's no better way to put it, really small attitudes around you that are that engender conflict all the time. It keeps on repeating. And you also have the Seven of Swords in your environment, so there's lying, there's deceiving, there's mind control, there's mind games, there can be over criticism, people judging you left, right and center, you know, around this situation. And that's why you need to protect yourself, and it's showing up in your environment, so it's happening around you. I'm not seeing you doing this at all. You're not part of this. You're putting yourself out of this fight by standing your position and just defending your position. You clearly are putting boundaries here, Libra, but you have this in your environment. So yeah, it's coming at you. Really, people trying to manipulate the situation is what I feel. In your hopes and fear, you have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, it has to do with something that is very dear to your heart, something for which you have unconditional love. So it could be a relationship, it could be a career, it could be a job, it could be a family situation, it could be anything, because it's a general reading. But with all these cups, I can't help but think it has to do with a loving relationship in your life. Maybe someone you really hold very close to your heart, that you feel is a gift from the universe, where your cup runneth over. You just feel all this flow of love around the situation, either whether it's a person, a relationship, a career, or whatever it may be in your life. You feel a lot of love for this, and it's in your hopes and fears. So you're hoping this love will materialize, right? Will come through, and you're afraid it will not, because of all this all these challenging energies around it. And then as your outcome, you have a Page of Cups, so another offer of love. The Page of Cups can indicate an apology, so maybe you need to give an apology, or you're needing to receive one from someone that is very dear to you. But in any case, again, it's like this instigation of unconditional love in your life, right? I mean, it's very, very clear here with these three cards. There's you go from the Page to the Knight to the Ace, so it's like this maybe it's a love relationship, or something that is very close to your heart. It goes from just being initiated, instigated in your life, to being fully offered, to absolute full flow here with the Ace. So definitely something that is very, very dear to you. And bottom of the deck, you have the Sun. So this is all about your happiness, your inner child happiness. It's about you really living your life fully. It's about really this overflow of emotions that makes you so happy, exhilarated, excited about life, like this child riding this white horse. and something that is going to be able to shift you, like we saw in your vision. There's this big shift that happens for you with all these calendar days that just fly by as if, you know, just time passing. I'm not saying that this time is wasted, but I'm saying it's just passing very quickly and nothing very major happens. And then all of a sudden the calendar stops in June, and that's this big event. And this big event has absolutely to do with clarity in your emotional body, or this thing or this person that you really, really love very much, very dearly, Libra, and it has to do with your ultimate happiness. So let's see, let's get some clarifiers here to see, to get more clarity basically. So please, Spirit, what are the Knight of Cups and Eight of Wands at the center of Libra's reading about? The Lovers, yeah, well, Libra, no doubt, I think now, it has to do with a very special soul bond that you have with someone, very special person, Major Arcana card of Gemini, the Lovers. Okay, let's put that here and just see what else comes up. So what is the Five of Wands about? What is this Five of Wands about? The Ten of Pentacles, yes. So why is the Knight of, what is this lack of progress? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Whoops, yep. Strength and the Fool, wow. What is the Ace of Cups? Why is the Ace of Cups here in the Hopes and Fears? Whoa. Wow, okay. And finally, in the outcome, what is the Page of Cups? Why is the Page? Oh, okay, no, let me get one with the for the Seven of Swords, see what this is all about. Right. And now, please, Spirit, the Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Libra, I mean, you know, this offer of love that you either give or receive that is coming so fast and passionately in June, it's about a very deep soul bond that you have with someone, divine masculine, divine feminine, the twins, could be twin flames, again, soulmates, very, very deep soul bond. It's a fated relationship that you have in your life. It's overseen, protected by the universe. It's really, really a gift from the universe, something that you know is unconditional love. And this offer that you either give or receive, this passionate communication, is absolutely about this deep soul bond in June. In your near future, you have the Five of Wands. So all this conflictual energy is about something that you see as a long-term relationship. I mean, you have the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, something that you really want to commit to all the way, something that represents the ultimate abundance for you, someone you see yourself creating a lifetime with, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles. It's solid, it's in the physical, it's the estate, the kids, the dogs, the grandparents. It's generational, it's a legacy card. So this deep soul bond, you see it going all the way and being basically your lifetime partner, right? If it doesn't have to do with a romantic relationship, which I would be, you know, for most of you, for a very large number of you, it's going to be that. But if it's not, it has to do with something that you really love dearly, and that has to do with your plans long term in your life. Okay, and there is this conflictual energy about it, around it. These conflictual energies that make you feel like you need to protect yourself and stand your ground, because it's something big, right? It's something that you see for the long, that really you see long term in your life, right? Um, yeah, so the Knight of Pentacles, the way you see yourself in this situation, this lack of progress. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. You've had to tame the beast here. Strength. It's two major arcana, so very, very powerful energies around this lack of progress. This was a very big lesson for you around this situation, whether it's a loving relationship or something that you love dearly in your life, like a project that you have maybe. Um, or a career, something that you really are investing it in emotionally, and so there was so much to tame here. There were so many shadow aspects that you had to go through, so many experiences. You get the Nine of Wands, so many tower moments that happen. I'm gonna get to that soon. I mean, this wasn't easy. This took a lot of strength and stamina, and you absolutely want this new beginning in this whole situation, but you're not seeing progress, right? However, what I can tell you, it's absolutely in June, there's this new beginning. Like we saw in your vision, all these dates just flying by, and then bam, June happens, and this new beginning is happening after a long time. It's been a long time coming, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, and now there's the Fool, this absolute new beginning. This leap into, and now I think you're ready to take this leap into the unknown concerning this, right? Um, the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. So yeah, it's about something you're extremely passionate about. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Something that can be also a creative endeavor, absolutely, with the Queen of Wands. But it's something you're very fiery about. You're very, it gets you at gut level. And you can see your ships coming in around this, even though there's all this over criticism, judgment around you, maybe lying, maybe manipulating you. You still see this as a total passion for you, and you can see something happening in June that makes you think that your ships are coming in, and maybe that's why this calendar just stopped at June. Something is going to happen around the situation in June. So around the Ace of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands, the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. A long time coming. I mean, but you've persevered like nobody's business, Libra, around this. You might need to take a breather because you're exhausted. You've had to protect and stand your ground so much around this. You had to confront things around this and say, maybe tell people exactly what you think. And there has been tower moments around this where your foundation was shaken over and over again. But now there's this small beginning in the physical. You have 3 pages here. So yeah, absolutely an instigation that is happening for you in June. And but you need to keep things close to your chest. You can't really talk about it. You, at least to your immediate environment, you just need to keep things close to your chest, because there are conflictual energies around this, and I can see envy and jealousy around this. Absolutely, it is coming up, right? And then, as your outcome, this Page of Cups, this small token of love that is instigated in June, will lead to light at the end of the tunnel. Major Arcana, Virgo, finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel in this situation, being able to really live this, whatever this is for you, if it's a relationship or something else, it's general, apply it as you will, but you are going to be you're going to get a grip on this emotionally, and you're going to express your love in a very masterful way. And there's the beginning of this beautiful collaboration here with this person, or in a teamwork, if it's a project that is really close to your heart and that had conflictual energies around it, maybe partners that were being underhanded or something, but definitely a sacred space is being renewed around the situation. And let me just get you one card for the sun, because I mean this is going to be a happy ending, I can tell you that, absolutely, Libra. But let me just get one more card for justice here. Sorry, why am I saying justice? This is your card, Libra. I think justice will be made here, will be done in this situation. That's what I'm hearing. And so for the sun, yes, the world. Wow, Libra, yeah. This is gonna come full circle. This is absolutely gonna come full circle, and you're gonna see whatever was coming at you with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords, all this petty behavior, jealousy, envy that was around the situation where you really had to confront things on, tell people off, and stand your ground. Well, this is coming full circle, and you're gonna be extremely happy in this situation. That's what I'm getting. But it's only starting in June, as we saw, and as I saw in your vision. So thanks for passing by. I hope this helped. Thanks, Libra.